Right, hello. Welcome to the Geek Club, and today's video, as you may know by the title, focus, thank you, we are going to put XP onto this lovely G4 Power Mac. Yes, this is something that was mentioned by Druaga1 on one of his videos.
But if you have a G4, for God's sake, do not even try this. Unless you want to make a creative artistic video of perhaps the computer sitting in front of a window and you can see the sun going across the sky multiple times as it tries to install Windows XP. That's right, it'll take days. Now that would actually be, I might actually try that.
Where he said that it would be too slow if you emulated XP on an iMac G4. So, we're going to find out. It's probably really slow, but there is only one way to find out. And I just have to show you this while I'm here. I found this in a charity shop. It's an iOmega Zip, but it is the CD version. CD rewrite version. Nice that. I do like them. Never seen one of these before, but there we go. Just thought I'd show you that while you're there. So, what we're going to do for this, as you can see, the Power Mac here is a 933 megahertz Power PC G4, 2 megabytes of cache, 1.25 gigabytes of SD RAM, and more hard drive space than we need. So, right, what we're going to do, obviously emulating XP, it wouldn't work on here. I have acquired my totally legit legal copy ISO of Windows XP. I'm going to use a program called Q. Yes. Excuse me. It's the same name as the guy in Star Trek. So, if you forget the name, just remember him. And this is our emulator program. So, what we're going to do is create a new machine. Now, I've not used this program before, so this is all new to me. All new to me. Zoom this in a little bit for you. There we go. Right, okay. We are called Windows XP. And our operating system is, guess what? Windows XP. Focus properly. There we go. Okay, so Windows XP, create PC. Right, okay. No idea what I'm doing here, so there we go. Set clock to host time, enable networking. Well, we could. And show disk with Q Windows drivers. Pass. Excuse me, hardware. Platform. 86. Yes. One CPU. Yeah, so we got one CPU. Anywho. One CPU, anywho. Series logic, video, standard VGA card, yeah, we'll go for whatever. Sound card, yeah, USB, tablet, enables grabless mode. No idea. Network card, yeah, no idea. Floppy, no floppy. Oh yeah, it doesn't have a floppy in it. Custom image, hard disk, custom image, CD-ROM, built-in CD-ROM, boot from hard disk. I don't know if we need to put that CD-ROM, because is this going to ask me for the image, or is it going to boot the machine and expect me to provide it with a CD? Let's go for hardware. Sorry, let's go for that now. And whoa, okay. Right, let's create this PC. See what it does. Okay. Right. Tools. Desktop PC. Tools, create new window. Excuse me. Let's start this up, see what happens. Settings. There we go. I think we're going to have to put in CD-ROM. Choose disk image. Yeah, for that. We are on the desktop, so where's the bloody desktop on this? There we are, desktop. That one. Open. I hope that was a good beep, not a bad beep. I hate bad beeps. Update bad PC. Let's start it. Let's see what happens. Ooh, fatal, not a bootable disk. Boot from hard disk failed. Okay, so failed. Don't save. Right, let's have a look at settings again. Hardware. Where we boot for? Oh, right, we need to boot from CD. You dick. Okay, let's do that. Ah, there we go. I don't know if we're going to get sound on this. What's these do? Ah, change, switch to full screen, take screenshot. Ah, I'm glad that came up because I was just starting to wonder if it was crashing. Don't need to run any of that, just keep you running. Shall I go full screen? Go on then. Use Control F. Ah, we'll do Control B then. Okay. Oh, yes, we've got full screen, and it's horribly liney, isn't it, today? There we go. Let's try. Sorry about the lines. It's the best we're going to get in this situation. If I were to video capture this, it wouldn't be fair on the machine because it would slow it right down. It's going to be slow enough as is. So I'm going to let this run, and we'll be back in a few moments when it gets to something more interesting. Unless you're the type of person who really wants to see this. Although, actually, I could timestamp this, couldn't I? Fast forward it and timestamp it. We'll see how long it takes to install. Sounds like a plan. Right. Ooh. Well, that's not friendly. Your bias system not fully. Please contact yours. If you're unable to obtain, you can turn off ACPI mode during text mode setup. To do this, simply press the F7 key when you are prompted to install storage drivers. Storage drivers, F7. Ought to be. Hang on, need to write this down, you buggers. Fire preparation, no paper, you horrible person. Right, so we have paper here somewhere. Come on, paper. Hey, paper. Up. No paper. Oh, right. Star Wars drawing board. You'll do. Right, so I need to press F7. F7 storage drivers. Drivers. And system will not notify you that the F7 key was pressed. It was silently disabled ACPI, and we have Control B, which gets rid of full screen. Okay, right. Okay. Is this frozen? Nah, looks like it's frozen. Ooh. Oh, that was different. Right, Control B. Well, and command being. Ooh. Looks like it's taking out the entire system. Oh dear. Oh dear. That's not good, is it? Oh well, to reboot, and we'll be back. Okay, we are back. Well, I was just going to say with less lines across the screen, but then they appeared just on cue. So, I'm going to see if I can see where we can press this F7. Hello. Still I got this cough lately. Right, come on. I'm just going to press F7 on every little thing. I'm just going to consistently press F7. Because I think it's the safest option. Colonel Debugger. Didn't know him before. Have you ever met Colonel Debugger? Nope. Well, it's still going. I don't know if I've got it loading or not. Don't even know if that's the right section. There we go. If you get the focus just off, actually gets rid of those lines for you. If you want to leave the focus just off. Still loading files. Let's see what happens. I'm going to keep it on a small screen as well, so I don't know if that's a factor or not. But might allow me to escape it if it goes boot-tongue again. We shall see. Okay, what we'll do is, if this is going to go, then we'll fast forward. Watch it crash again. Right, let's have a look. Is it doing anything? I hate this. When it's like this and it sits there doing this and you don't know if it's doing anything. You don't know if it's just because it's slow and old, or if it's the needle twitched. The needle twitched. I saw the needle twitch. Yes, needle twitched. It's doing stuff. Oh, but I would be safer. Would feel safer if I could see what it's doing. So what I'm going to do. Whoa, hey, okay. So we have actually passed that point this time, which is nice. There we go. So right, back to timing for you. Right, so it looks like we've got a 40 gig drive, is that right? Or was it 4 gig? Yeah, 4 gig hard drive. How's that right? Will that work? Let's try it. Press enter. Sorry. Right, I need to be in here. Control Alt to release mouse. Okay. Format the petition using the NTFC file system. I want quick. Don't want to be here all day. No. Right. Yeah, 4 gigs is more than enough for X key, I think. While it's doing that, I'm going to refer to the guidelines. Okay, many hours later. Well, about 2 hours later, we've got to this stage. So just put our stuff in. It's all basic information, and hopefully, yeah, it's not the fastest in the world. Is it gonna go? Is it gonna go? Is it gonna go? What's it doing? What's it doing? What's the bugger doing? Come on. Is it gonna do anything? Well, a little voltage meter type thing says it's working, so we shall So, oh, there we go. Time and date settings. Yeah, whatever. It's slightly slow at this point, so there we go. We continue with the install. Installing the network. So this is going to take a while again. So once more, we'll be back. Right, this could be a mixed blessing. This is about 3 days later, and yeah, it's been installing for approximately an entire 24-hour period. We've actually put it to sleep and gone to sleep and all this, but yes, I came back today because it was at a prompt, and I thought, oh, I can record the video and see if we can advance this anywhere. Pulled the plug to power the camera, and what I thought was the plug to another computer was the G4's plug. So yeah, it's been sitting here 3 days powered, and could have undone it, but it seems to have gone to the boot menu fine, so it's going through that. It was at a prompt where it wanted to change the screen resolution. So we shall see. The needle is flickering, if you can see there. Little needle is flickering. There we go. Hopefully it will get back. So, but yes, the installation process itself has taken roughly 24 hours of continuous processing to get as far as we've got, which is insane. We've bought a new tripod in the meantime. It's taken that long. So, looks like it's going to take a while for it to do what it's going to do. So, back in a moment. Right, just to give you a sense of time scale here, to get from the last screen where it said setting up, where it said, to this one, took an hour. So long that I've actually given up on coming up here unless it's doing something. I've actually got screen share running downstairs so I can watch this system from downstairs to save me keep coming up to see what it's doing. Just to let you know, the system itself isn't slowed down by this. The system actually works fine. It's only in the emulation that it's running slow. It'll be really interesting to see how well XP actually runs in emulation and here when it's finally done. But this is a long bloody mission. So we shall see in a bit once it's done. Well, it's an hour and a half later, just over, and we finally got on to setting up the themes. This is fast. Sort of. Maybe not. Well, it's 4:15. An hour and a half since my last look at this, and it's setting up themes. Yes. So what I'm going to have to do, I've got to go and tread the treadmill now, the daily drudge of work. So I'm going to leave this running overnight. Hey, I have been monitoring it downstairs using screen share, which I can show in another video how to do. But yes, I'm going to have to leave this running overnight if I've got any chance of completing this bugger in the next few days. So, anyway, yes, I'll leave this running overnight with the screen switched off, of course. Where are we going? No. There we go. Right. There we go. This is a long install, as Druaga thought it would be. So, whoop, woke up again, little bugger. How are you doing? Right. So, I'll be back. Go. Oh, it's got wallpaper. It's making progress. Now go to sleep. But the computer downstairs is waking it up. Anyway, okay, I'll be back. Right, it is the next day. As you can see from the clock, it is now Wednesday, 1 o'clock, 1:22 in the afternoon. And we have a desktop. Now, to be fair, I did come in from work at 6 o'clock this morning, and that desktop was already there. As you can see, it's not caught up because I put this in sleep. So, will it work? There's only one way to find out, isn't there? Really? We're going to have to try this. Now, shall we give it the benefit of being full screen? Thank you. What happens with better? Use Command and F. Okay. Let's see what happens if we go full screen. Oh, full screen desktop. Now, is this going to be any good? Will it work? Well, mouse is a little bit laggy, but not massively. Oh, and the menu works. First thing, let's try and make this look better. Let's get its control panel. And it's slow. Yep, as predicted. It's slow. You going to do anything? Administrator. Control panel. It's thinking about it. Oh. And back to the desktop. I don't know if that's actually doing anything. So let's try something else. Control panel. So look at media player. Let's see if... Oh, no, here it comes. It's just having a slow think. A very slow think. And let's get this operating... Oh, come on. Yeah. Okay. This is what you might call slow. Very slow. But we did predict that. So there we go. Will it play Crisis? Will it buggery? No, this ain't playing Crisis. This is barely playing Windows XP. Never mind Crisis. But here we are, and we're demonstrating that will install. It takes about 3 days, and then when it does work, well, when it does run, it's practically on. Oh, have another thing. Wasn't happy with that. Have another thing. It is practically unusable. What I'm going to try and do is get the desktop to the usual resolution it would be. That's going to annoy it. But there we go. Yeah, this control panel is mega slow. I'll be back. After all that waiting, it's going through the setup again, and I ain't sitting here for another 12 hours letting this load. But as you saw when we got to the desktop, this thing is pretty slow, unresponsive, and just, what's it doing? Hang on, what could this be? Let's put the timer on just in case. We got the chimes. We got the chimes. It's going for the desktop. Let's see how much longer it takes. Okay, we're back. Let's go full screen. Yes, entering full screen. Okay, let's try something simple. Yeah, that took quite a long time. That amount of time that's showing on your window. Because I can't remember exactly how long it was. But there we go. We are back at the desktop and it's not doing much. It's pretty goddamn slow. Okay, that's what we'll do. We'll time it again until that menu comes on. Ready, go. Right, change of plan. Well, as you can see, XP on a G4, as Druaga1 said, is pretty damn slow. Took, what, a day and a half to install? Constant processing. And when it is installed, it will run, but yep, it's painfully slow, unresponsive, just unusable. So, excuse me, bit of a cough there. I have not got enough time in the universe to try out stuff on this now. It's just not gonna do it. It's not gonna play. So, there we go. XP on a G5. It'll do it, but it's unusable and not recommended. So, there you go. Thank you very much for watching.
You need to quit being dirty. You're a dirty boy.